Hello, Robert. We've only got, guys, I thought we actually had a little bit more time, but we've only got today, tomorrow, and Monday, and then we're done. So we got to try to get everything done in the next 3 days here. And I think we can do it, at least everything that I think I need to show you in the next 3 days, guys. So open my chat window here. Hello, can you hear me all right, Robert, and everybody else? I'm on a backup. My main computer, I was installing Wireshark and killed internet access on it. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's the laptop itself. I think my firewall in the house is mad at it and has blocked it. So I don't want to kill my internet. I don't want to reboot my firewall or mess around with it because I'll lose connections on other things. So I'm just on my backup laptop here. Not as good of a laptop, a little slower, a little choppier, but we'll try it out. Hopefully it won't crash and have a problem. It looks like it's an older version of Zoom too. But that's okay. Let me share my screen. I've been looking through more. Hopefully I've been able to get more and more people moving along where you might have been stuck before. Now, if anybody's still having problems with VPN, everybody should be able to have VPN working in here so that you can not just access your virtual machine, your Proxmox in the lab, but so that you can access your virtual machine in the lab. And the reason you're going to need that to access that virtual machine is if you're trying to access something based on the domain name, like if you set up a sample domain and you got, let's say you got virtualmin working and you set up a sample domain, unless you edit the hosts file of the computer that you're trying to view that virtual domain with, you won't be able to view it. And that's because you're not using the DNS server. You're not using your machine as the DNS server. So let me try to better explain what I'm talking about there. Let me share my screen. Because I want to make sure you guys understand this part of it in order to test this, because people were having issues and they were trying to test their virtual websites that they created, and they're like, hey, I can't get to it. And that's mostly true. It's kind of difficult to get to it unless you alter the DNS. So I'm going to, let me see if I can VPN from this computer to the EI lab. Try connecting real quick here. I haven't done it on this computer yet. That's okay. And let me check the connection properties real quick here. Should work. Let me try it. Looks like it's trying to work. There it goes. Okay, I know it's working because, of course, I can go to IP Monkey or IP Chicken, and I can see the external IP address of that firewall that is there in the, oh, I'm sorry, you guys not seeing my screen yet, I apologize. There we go. I can see that I'm getting the 192.138.194.45. So as I've said before, once you're in and connected on the EI lab, don't try to use the 192.138.194 network address translation method to get to Proxmox. Just go directly to 192.168.10.200 or whatever your Proxmox server is. By the way, there was a problem with Proxmox 8. I think that might have only affected one person in here, so I just suggested that you moved over to server 7. It appears to be off. Not sure what happened. Maybe the storms, there are UPSs there, but they only last a certain amount of time. All the other servers appear to be up except for server 8. I will try to go to the university tonight and physically try to turn it back on, although the weather's looking pretty cruddy right now out there. So is everybody able to get to this? Is everybody able to get to Proxmox, to their Proxmox on VPN? If you can't, please email me and let me know so that I can get that working. All right, so if you can get there, you can go ahead and try using the IE tab there. I installed this already. And you can try to connect to your virtual machine. I'm going to try to go to, now I'm not connecting to Proxmox, I'm going to try to connect to xenzen.eilab.bauer.uh.edu. I'm going to see if that works. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try one other thing. If that doesn't work, try going to 192.168.1.32. That's the IP address of the Zen server that's there.